the more I rub shoulders with different families and different cultures, the more I'm aware that I actually come from a pretty privileged situation, even though in my culture, I probably would be kind of on the lower end of middle class, or like
Yeah.
certainly middle class, but like things that we take for granted, other people can't take for granted. Like, let's just go here for an example. The fact that I moved to Pennsylvania knowing a handful of people
Yeah.
with barely enough money for a month of living on my own. But before I ever got here, I had a job lined up. I had an apartment that I was going to go look at, and I had the offer of a vehicle to use, at least within the first week. And that is simply because I had a couple connections, and probably largely because I was Anabaptist. Like, Anabaptists tend to trust other Anabaptists quicker than, had I moved in here, even knowing one or two people, but not being Anabaptist, I probably wouldn't have had quite that much privilege. And so, from an economic standpoint, it behooves us to not cast judgment, because not everybody has access to that kind of support.
Yeah.
Or those kinds of connections, like literally connections. That's all it was. I knew one person who knew another person.
Mm-hmm. That in itself is a type of wealth, to have that kind of network.
Absolutely.
And yeah.
Absolutely. Is a type of wealth and a type of, I don't know if trust is the right word, but like community. Like, we don't let our people just out on their own. Like, I say that carefully because I know that there are people in our culture who do end up feeling out on their own. But generally speaking, we look out for each other. Like, you see that at funerals and things like that, where people just rally around and provide. And when you get to know people from other cultures, and especially immigrants, or, people that are in the city, like, they don't always have that. And it's not that they, I'm trying to think of what some of the common stereotypes can tend to be. Like, it's not that they're lazy or just trying to take advantage or anything like that, but they don't always have the connections that we do. And so the solutions to problems are not always as clear cut as we would like to think.